Hi everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and this video is going to be about a doll. I am doing a collaboration with my aunt, and she makes primitive cloth dolls, okay? And so cute. I wanted a doll that I could do embellishments on, and like I would a junk journal. Basically, I wanted a junk doll. So when she's all dressed and I got all of her embellishments, I can hang my charms and little tags and all sorts of stuff on her. So my aunt made me a basic doll body, and it's 12 inches long. So when it sits, it's 6 inches tall. So it's not that big. It's really cute. Here is her face. Her face is painted on with just some acrylic paints, and this is actually some wool doll hair. It was actually felted on, needle felted, and but we could use a wide variety of hairs, yarn, lots of yarn, also fabric strips to make it a rag head. So but she decided to go ahead and put some fun curly wild hair on her. I absolutely love it. Okay, so there's her face, and she signed it for me, and she put some stitches on. It's just so cute. So this is the doll. I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so here's the doll, and I'll show you the basic outfit we have right now. Okay, so here is, okay, so the dress. Now remember, this, we get to add lace. We get to embellish this, okay? So, and here is one of the aprons. And I'm trying to decide if I want this apron or if I want the fun muslin. It's not, I haven't got it set, but I could do a muslin apron as well, okay? And then she also has bloomers, which they just slide on, and then you can tie them once you get all the decorating done. So she's got bloomers, and she's got a two different aprons we're going to play with, and she's going to look so cute. But the first thing we got to do is age her. And I figure I will film while I'm doing this, and I guess in parts. Basically what I have is some instant coffee. You can do tea, coffee, and I think that's all I know. Cinnamon, or cinnamon too. Majority of the time, they're baked in the oven after you stain them. But you can use a dryer, heat gun, or just let them air dry. So I just have a paintbrush, and what I'm doing is I'm just getting my, and I am basically going to stain her like I would my papers when I ink. So that's kind of all you do. Because we got to paint our shoes on, and the paint you just use some acrylic paint. But you see the difference in the coloring, and it will lighten up when it dries. So if you like it darker, you're gonna have to do layers. Let me get a paper towel here because it's gonna get a little messy. All right. And I'm trying to stay in frame. For some reason, my camera is really high. So basically, all I'm going to do is brush her on some, I'm not too worried about the legs because you're not going to see them because they're going to be covered with bloomers. But I figure, you age this, and you keep putting, after it dries, or you dry it, or bake it, or use a heat gun, or let it air dry. And if it's too light, you just add a bit, another layer on. Or you can darken up your coffee or tea, the strength of it. Just add it up a little darker. So that is what you do with your mixture. So, all right, let's do the body. And it doesn't take much. Like I said, I'm using a little Dixie cup, and it's probably too much in that. Let's see. And I'm going right over her face. So when I seen her doing, she made a Raggedy Ann and Andy doll, super cute, crazy curly hair, and I'm just like, I got to make one. I got to have a junk doll. Just the idea of being able to embellish it like I would a junk journal is just so cool. You know, it's just it's just, I haven't never done, I've made a doll, gosh, probably when in my teens with my aunt, when she was doing them the first time around back in the early 90s, I want to say, when they were a thing. And that's when painting was real big, hand painting, shirts and t-shirts. I think you call it tool painting, tool painting. I'm not sure. My mom was painting on saws, the big wood saws. They would do oil paintings of mountain scenery. Bob Ross was really big then. So I don't think her hair needs, probably add just a little, but not really. I don't think it needs. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna do much to it because it's already pretty. All right, so my doll, all I gotta do is wait for her to dry. So I'm gonna let me sit her in a spot she can. I just want to make sure I didn't overdo it. Okay, so she looks totally different. Doesn't it look like you put your distressed inks on her? So I can add a little, make her a little darker. Uncertain. Doesn't need much. Okay, so next, of course, I got to do the dress and add some aging to this because we want her to look antique-y. So, all right, so you guys got to tell me what you think about having a junk doll. A junk cloth doll, So you see the difference? The coffee tints it. So I'm doing her, I want to do a lot, lace, lots of neutrals, browns, blacks. Her dress, since it's a really dark country navy blue, I think it will go well with that vintage, look. I'll make sure I get the threads. This is cotton thread. So you just all right, so make sure I get sure brush it on. Okay, yeah. Let me know what you think about a junk doll. If you guys would want to do one. Add it, you know, add your own embellishments to it. So, okay. I think the dress is properly aged. So, let's do the apron. And I kind of want the apron to look kind of more discolored. We'll see here. All right. And once our clothes are on, this isn't a doll for kids. This isn't a doll. I mean, you could make the clothes removable, but you know, this is going to be a doll where the clothes stay on. In fact, I'm going to stitch them closed. And then if you want a different doll with different outfit, you just make another one. Don't mess with the... All right. I think I got that pretty much covered. Okay. And the bloomers. Got to do the bloomers. I don't want these as dark, but I want them, might put some patches on them or something. Trying to... And this is just muslin fabric. You know, nothing. This is probably more of the cheaper fabrics that you can get is muslin. All right. So, after this all dries, we will, normally we would paint the face. Well, we paint the face first, so when we antique it like this, that tones down the colors of the paint. That way, but I have to paint the feet. And what I mean by paint the feet, you paint the shoes on. I think I'm going to go ahead and see. This is the muslin apron. Let's see. I kind of like a little bit of white coming through on this. Okay, so that's it. That is all you do. Of course, I made a mess. This is a good time to age some, if you have scrapbook pages or, you know, scrapbook papers that are white and could use a good color on the back. Might as well do it while you got them. That's pretty much all you need. This is my extra muslin fabric. I'll just leave this here. Do I have any more that I want to do? Well, I only have, oh, yeah. This is like, maybe this will be a fun. Okay, so I'm getting distracted. Junk doll. She needs a name, so we'll have to think of a name for her. What do you think? I will do a part 2, or let's see, this is 17 minutes. Yeah, I'll just do a part 2 and we'll get the painting underway, and sewing. It's hand stitching, really. So, and I'm just using up my leftover coffee on some of my scrapbook paper to tone down the white. So I have a few of those that that was a postcard. It's this way. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait, one more while I am thinking about it. I hate to waste coffee when it's ready. Especially the instant, you know. So we'll have, because you never know, I might use some of this on the doll. Don't know what we're gonna put on her, but isn't she adorable? I can't wait for her to dry. I'm just letting her air dry. Just like I'm gonna let this stuff air dry. Right, like this. Okay, that is it. That is part 1 of my cloth junk doll. All right, let me know what you think down below. If you guys would want one yourself to embellish, or if you guys are gonna make one. Like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.